Welcome to Catalog Music. My name is Rich. Today I'm going to be reviewing and rating Taylor Swift's new album, The Tortured Poets Department. For some reason, there seems to be a lot of hate for Taylor Swift all of a sudden. I was determined to go into this album the way I do with all albums and songs that I review, with an open mind. The last Taylor Swift album I listened to was Red, so that's how far out of the loop I am. I have heard most of her singles from the albums after that, but I was never really interested enough to go and listen to those albums. One more thing, I absolutely loved Speak Now. I don't know if that makes me gay or not, but that's a great album, front to back. So the album opens with Fortnite, and it's perfectly adequate if kind of flat. Post Malone's contributions are okay, I guess. He didn't really get to show off his vocal ability, but neither did Taylor. I like the line, "I love you, it's ruining my life." I love you, it's ruining my life. It's funny and relatable to younger people in bad relationships or someone pining after an unrequited love interest. I give this song a solid 6. The Tortured Poets Department. I always have high expectations for the title track. I feel like it should be in contention for the best song on the album. This isn't. It kind of sounds like that Kate Bush song from Stranger Things. The song has a lot of cringe lines. Taylor is in her mid-30s now. These lines sound like they were written by an insecure, egotistical 18-year-old. For an artist as big and influential as Taylor Swift, the lines about suicide are just irresponsible. Taylor, you're old enough by now to know better than to romanticize that shit. I give this song a 1. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. Oh, here we go. Fun did it way better on their song All Alone. This song is filled with so much cringe. I give it a 1. Down Bad makes an attempt to be a catchy pop song using the modern phrase down bad to express that she's going through a tough time with a love interest, but like, when isn't she? The overuse and awkward use of the F word is jarring. Down Bad crying at the gym is a comical line. Was it meant to be? Is she making fun of herself on this song? I don't know. It's okay, not great. I give Down Bad a 5. So Long London. I like the way this one starts. It had my interest at first, and then it devolves into the same 80s wannabe Kate Bush mixed with a wannabe Fleetwood Mac. Every breath feels like the rarest air. What the is that? I do like a couple of lines like that. How much sad did you think I had? Did you think I had in me? How much tragedy? That part is okay. The intro is good, and the So Long London parts sound pretty good as well. Everything else isn't. I give this song a 5. But Daddy I Love Him sounds like the white trash version of Love Story, but somehow boring. Love Story is fun, catchy, full of life and energy, but Daddy I Love Him sounds cold, empty, and lifeless. I give this song a 3. Fresh Out the Slammer had potential, and if she went a different route with it and maybe featured Orville Peck, it could have been fire. Instead, it just sounds like most of the previous songs. It's not good. I give it a 3. Florida featuring Florence and the Machine. My expectations were super high, and I should have just tempered my expectations. This song is just more rambling, more unnecessary use of the F word, and the hook is like a Lana Del Rey ripoff. Another solid 3, I guess. Crashing Into Him Tonight, He's a Paradox. What the is that? Guilty as Sin is off to a rough start. Okay, it sounds a bit different from the other songs, but it still has kind of the same basic vocal aesthetic though, and the same weird off-putting mediocre writing. I give it a 3. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me sounds like Taylor just YouTubed Lana Del Rey type beat and wrote a weird little cringy thriller horror story on it. And by the end of the song, I was singing along. I don't know why. It's not a good song, but I like it. And I love when she sings the part, I give this song a 6. Sheesh! Another wannabe Lana Del Rey song. I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can. More cringe lines, more bad writing. The smoke cloud billows out his mouth like a freight train through a small town. The smoke cloud billows out of his mouth like a train going through a small town? What? Who told her that was a good line? How many people read that line and told her it was good? I'm seeing a lot of similarities between Taylor and Kanye. Both of them are writing a lot of mediocre lyrics at best with yes men around them telling them that it's fire. It is not. It's not. It's not. Both of y'all need to clear out your inner circles. I give this song another 3. Holy shit. It took me 12 songs to realize this. It's called The Tortured Poets Department. That explains all the cringy 7th grade level songwriting. I kept thinking, why is she rambling? It's poetry, or it's supposed to be anyways. What can I say about LOML that I haven't said about most of these songs? Nothing. It's pretty much the same. I give it a 3. Finally, a break from the monotony that is this album. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart is fun, playful, and depressing, which is some of my favorite type of music. The song gets off to a slow start, and if I was listening purely for entertainment and not for review purposes, I might have skipped it. Actually, I would not have made it this far in the album, but I'm glad I continued listening. I enjoyed the song. It's the first song on the album where I can actually hear and feel some of Taylor's pain, and by the end of the song, I kind of feel bad for her. And then I remember that she's a billionaire and I'm poor and she don't feel bad for me. Anyway, I give the song a 5. The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. Gosh, I'm tired and this song doesn't help. I don't like it. It's the worst song on the album so far, and that's saying something. I give it a 1. The Alchemy starts off as another Lana Del Rey ripoff.
This happens once every few lifetimes.
But then slips back into the same boring sludge we've gotten for most of the album, and then it sprinkles in some more Lana Del Rey throughout the song. Can someone let Taylor know that she has her own thing and it's worked well for her? I'm not saying that her music can't and shouldn't evolve, but play to your strengths, you know? Who are we to fight the Alchemy? What are you talking about? Anyway, I'll give this song a 3. Clara Bow. Did anyone know who the Clara Bow was before this song? I didn't. By this point in the album, I'm just exhausted. I wanted to give these last few tracks their fair shake, so I stepped away for a few hours and came back. They sound just like every other song on the album. I like the very last part of Clara Bow where Taylor is talking about the next big thing being compared to her, as opposed to the rest of the song where Taylor is talking about herself being compared to the stars that came before her. Anyways, I give Clara Bow a 3. I can't believe that there's 15 more songs. I'm gonna wrap this up and do a separate review for the anthology. I need a break from Taylor Swift. The Tortured Poets Department is a clumsily written, verbose, sonically bland album about a self-proclaimed poet where each song is more like a stream of thoughts rather than a song meant to capture your attention and fuel your emotions. The album is filled with concepts and cliches of love, heartbreak, bad decisions, feelings of loneliness and inadequacies, proclamations of defiance in the face of adversity that have all been done before, but better by other artists, or even better by Taylor Swift herself in her previous works. The album sounds more like Taylor Swift is on her 5th hour of an 8-hour shift on a Wednesday filling a quota rather than a labor of love or hate or any emotion at all for that matter. It feels monotone, one note, the dreamy, whimsical vocal aesthetic is overdone. I feel like this album is such a huge contrast to Taylor Swift's previous albums, where on those ones it feels like every song is a hit, and this album struggles to find even moments that are catchy, captivating, interesting, or fun to sing along to. Maybe that's the point, but it doesn't make for a great sounding album. My biggest problem with this album is that it's boring. Okay, so onto the rating. I do 2 different ratings. There's my gut feeling or heart feeling or however I just feel about the album, and then there's the true rating, and the true rating is the average of all my ratings for each song. So just how I'm feeling on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give the Tortured Poets Department a 3. The true rating is 3.375. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyways, I'll let y'all know what I think. Let me know what you think. What would you rate Taylor Swift's new album, The Tortured Poets Department? If you like the video, like the video. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and click one of these over here. I don't know where it's going to be. Share with your friends and family. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace. All right, let me cool it.